Comedian Katt has once again stirred the public with bold revelations about the private world of Hollywood's elite. Recently, he addressed allegations surrounding Diddy Combs' infamous parties, claiming that a number of celebrities attending these events may have contracted serious infections. While such statements are controversial and unverified, they have reignited discussions about accountability, secrecy, and the often hidden lifestyles of high-profile figures. Williams's comments highlight how rumors and insider accounts can shape public perception, especially when amplified by social media. This situation underscores the complex intersection of celebrity culture, health concerns, and the court of public opinion, leaving fans and critics alike closely watching each development. Early career and industry influence. Diddy Combs' rise in the music industry is legendary. From launching Bad Boy Records to cultivating a roster of successful artists, his influence on hip-hop and popular culture is undeniable. He created opportunities for young talent and reshaped the music business, blending artistry with business acumen. Over decades, he became a figure both admired and scrutinized. Alongside his professional achievements, Diddy's personal life has often attracted public fascination, with his relationships, friendships, and lifestyle choices frequently covered in media. While many celebrated his accomplishments, some aspects of his private life became subjects of rumor, speculation, and controversy. Allegations and public speculation. In recent years, attention has shifted toward serious allegations and stories circulating about Diddy's personal conduct. Reports and rumors regarding his private gatherings have fueled widespread discussion online, creating a mix of fascination and concern. While much of the coverage remains unverified, the intensity of public interest demonstrates how celebrity culture often intertwines with perceptions of morality, power, and accountability. Fans and commentators alike have dissected claims of lavish parties and complex relationships, highlighting the pressures and privileges associated with fame. These discussions are amplified by social media, where timing, context, and speculation can dramatically influence public perception. Celebrity networks and the ripple effect allegations surrounding one high-profile individual can often implicate broader social circles, intentionally or not. Many celebrities associated with Diddy have faced public scrutiny simply by virtue of their proximity. Names circulating in discussions, from musicians to actors, highlight how networks of collaboration and friendship intersect with personal conduct. Observers note that even casual attendance at an event can spark speculation when the host is at the center of controversy. This phenomenon underscores the challenges celebrities face in separating professional associations from personal narratives, especially in an era when social media can amplify the smallest connection into national attention. Media amplification and public perception. The role of media, both traditional and digital, is central to understanding the public conversation around these events. Clips, interviews, and leaked statements often resurface years later, taking on new meanings as societal conversations shift. Social media platforms serve as accelerants, enabling rapid spread of information and, sometimes, misinformation. The public's interpretation of these stories is shaped not only by facts, but also by narrative framing, timing, and context. Even routine professional announcements can be reframed in ways that feed into ongoing speculation, showing how interconnected celebrity culture, media, and public perception have become. Historical context and patterns of behavior. Past behavior often becomes a lens through which the public examines present allegations. Historical reports of Diddy's lavish lifestyle and high-profile relationships inform current discussions, leading to broader assumptions about character and decision-making. Patterns of excess, high-energy events, and intense media presence have been part of his career for decades. When combined with allegations or rumors, these patterns create a narrative in which past actions are interpreted as predictive of current conduct. While assumptions cannot replace factual evidence, they contribute to a public understanding shaped by reputation, media coverage, and long-term observation. Legal challenges and courtroom proceedings. Diddy's legal challenges, including ongoing trials, add complexity to the public's perception. Courtroom proceedings provide official venues for evidence and testimony, yet media coverage often focuses on the most sensational aspects. The intersection of legal scrutiny and celebrity amplifies attention, as viewers are drawn to high-profile names, dramatic exchanges, and unexpected developments. Legal processes emphasize credibility, witness testimony, and factual evidence, but the public narrative can sometimes conflate allegations with confirmed findings. This tension between formal legal standards and media-driven narratives highlights the challenges in separating truth from perception. Celebrity reactions and social media dynamics. Social media reactions from other celebrities often shape public discourse. Some stars temporarily deactivate accounts or remove posts, fueling speculation about motives and associations. While these actions may be strategic or unrelated to controversy, their timing can influence narratives, leading audiences to connect unrelated events. The digital footprint of celebrities, including old posts, interviews, and statements, becomes a tool for interpretation, whether intended or not. Social media, in this sense, functions as both archive and amplifier, transforming private decisions into public signals. Alleged connections and public fascination. Discussions of alleged guest lists or connections have drawn parallels to historical scandals involving high-profile figures. While many claims are unverified, the cultural fascination with power, secrecy, and celebrity persists. Public curiosity about networks of influence, patterns of behavior, and the interplay between private actions and public image remains high. These conversations often focus on power dynamics, accountability, and the responsibilities of those in influential positions. Even without formal confirmation, such discussions illuminate the broader social and cultural context in which celebrities operate. Ethical and cultural considerations. The broader cultural context of these discussions cannot be overlooked. Celebrity culture, particularly in music and entertainment, frequently glamorizes wealth, fame, and audacious lifestyles. However, this same culture also exposes private behaviors to public scrutiny. Fans and commentators navigate a mix of admiration, judgment, and ethical reflection. The intense focus on high-profile figures raises questions about privacy, media responsibility, and the potential consequences of public speculation. Discussions often reflect society's fascination with both power and morality, illustrating the tension between entertainment, ethics, and influence. Patterns of alleged behavior. Across decades, observers have noted recurring themes in stories related to high-profile personalities, lavish events, complex personal relationships, and media attention. Allegations often involve overlapping social circles, raising questions about influence, accountability, and professional dynamics. While not all claims are substantiated, recurring narratives underscore patterns of behavior that captivate public attention. Examining these patterns provides insight into celebrity culture, interpersonal dynamics, and the challenges of maintaining privacy and professional reputation in the digital age. Public health and responsibility. Some allegations touch on personal and public health considerations, emphasizing the importance of responsible behavior. While sensational claims attract attention, they also highlight potential risks in high-profile social environments. Public discourse surrounding these stories often grapples with questions of consent, safety, and responsibility. Even anecdotal or unverified accounts can spark broader conversations about ethical conduct, health precautions, and the role of influence in shaping behavior. These discussions serve as reminders that fame and power carry both privileges and responsibilities, particularly when private actions intersect with public awareness. The role of comedy and commentary. Public figures such as comedians and commentators often shape how these stories are perceived. By contextualizing events, offering personal reflections, or highlighting cultural patterns, they influence audience interpretation. Humor, satire, and anecdotal accounts can both entertain and illuminate, providing frameworks for understanding complex social dynamics. These voices contribute to public discourse by framing allegations in relatable or critical ways, reinforcing the broader cultural conversation surrounding celebrity behavior. Reflections on influence and accountability. The ongoing public discussion underscores the challenges of influence and accountability in celebrity culture. High-profile individuals operate within networks of power, wealth, and visibility, and their actions, real or alleged, carry broader implications. Public fascination, media amplification, and social media dynamics ensure that behaviors are continually scrutinized. The balance between personal freedom and societal responsibility remains a key theme. Observers are left navigating a mix of admiration, skepticism, and moral reflection, highlighting the complex interplay between fame, influence, and ethical conduct in contemporary culture. Media resurfacing and public attention. Old interviews and clips often resurface in ways that change public perception. A seemingly light-hearted anecdote can suddenly be viewed under the lens of current allegations or controversies. When celebrities like Khloe Kardashian make offhand remarks about high-profile events, the public often interprets them as revealing deeper truths. Social media amplifies this effect, creating an environment where past comments are revisited and recontextualized. Even without direct evidence, the resurfacing of these clips sparks speculation, drawing attention to connections between celebrities, their social circles, and the events they attend. Mentorship and high-profile connections. Throughout his career, Diddy has served as a mentor to younger artists, including figures like Justin Bieber. Their relationship has always been a mix of professional guidance and public appearances. During moments of legal scrutiny, associations that were once seen as mentorship can be reevaluated through a critical lens. Bieber's spokesperson has emphasized that he is focused on personal priorities, particularly fatherhood, and is not engaging with ongoing controversies. Nonetheless, public curiosity persists. The broader lesson here is that connections between high-profile individuals can be interpreted in multiple ways, especially when legal and social narratives intersect with public curiosity. Allegations and public speculation. Diddy's current legal challenges have intensified scrutiny. Reports indicate serious federal charges, including racketeering and related allegations. Law enforcement comparisons to high-profile cases in the entertainment industry underscore the attention this case is receiving. While not all allegations are confirmed, speculation spreads rapidly online. These discussions demonstrate the power of public perception in shaping narratives around celebrity behavior. Even without definitive evidence, the mere suggestion of impropriety can influence reputations and provoke widespread dialogue among fans, media, and commentators. Social media and digital footprints. Digital platforms play a central role in how these stories unfold. Sudden deletion of posts, account activity, and resurfaced interviews all contribute to ongoing speculation. Observers often connect unrelated digital actions to current controversies, creating a sense of pattern or intentional distancing. While some actions may be coincidental or related to personal privacy, The timing can fuel public curiosity. This highlights the complex relationship between celebrity behavior, media narratives, and audience interpretation in the digital age, where online presence serves as both archive and stage. Courtroom proceedings and legal framework. Diddy's trials and legal proceedings provide formal contexts for understanding allegations. The prosecution has presented multiple charges that require detailed examination of statutes, including racketeering laws and related regulations. Courtroom evidence focuses on patterns of alleged behavior, financial transactions, and other documented activities. These proceedings emphasize the importance of legal process and due diligence in evaluating claims. While public speculation can be intense, official investigations and trials operate within structured legal frameworks, ensuring that outcomes are based on verified evidence rather than rumor alone. Witnesses and commentary comedians and commentators, notably Katt have historically influenced public understanding of Hollywood culture. By providing perspectives on private gatherings and industry behavior, they shape discourse in ways that traditional reporting may not. While these voices do not replace verified evidence, their consistent commentary over time lends weight to discussions, as audiences often interpret repeated statements as informed observation. This dynamic illustrates the interplay between media personalities, public trust, and the shaping of narratives around high-profile figures. Lessons for audiences. The ongoing coverage of Diddy's legal and social controversies illustrates the importance of discernment in public discourse. Audiences are encouraged to differentiate between verified facts, historical patterns, and speculation. Understanding the interplay between celebrity culture, media dynamics, and public perception can help contextualize sensationalized narratives. Observers are reminded that reputations can be influenced by both factual and interpretive reporting, making critical engagement with information crucial in a media-saturated environment. Closing thoughts. Ultimately, the discourse surrounding Diddy and his connections illustrates the intricate relationship between celebrity, media, and society. Stories of influence, rumor, and speculation illuminate patterns of behavior and cultural fascination, even when details remain unverified. Public interest often reflects broader social concerns, from accountability and power dynamics to ethical standards and personal responsibility. As these narratives continue to unfold, they remind us of the enduring impact of fame, the responsibilities of those in influential positions, and the complex ways in which private actions intersect with public perception in a hyper-connected world.